3 Americans held captive in North Korea are now back on U.S. soil this morning.
President Trump greeted them at Joint Base Andrews just after 2 a.m., and that's where CBS 2's Mola Lenghi joins us this morning with reaction. Good morning, Mola.
Good morning, Aaron. Good morning, Marissa. All these 3 men, when they arrived, seemed at once thrilled and relieved, really, to be home here in America. Greeted by President Trump, as you mentioned, who described their release as a measure of goodwill, a goodwill gesture on the part of the North Korean regime, but really just the first step in what's expected to be a very long process. President Trump greeted the 3 freed Americans at Joint Base Andrews early this morning.
It's a very important thing to all of us to be able to get these 3 great people out.
North Korea released Tony Kim, Kim Dong-chul, and Kim Hak-sung after holding them on various charges for over a year. The men appear to be in good health. During a refueling stop in Alaska, the former detainees released a statement thanking the president, the Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, and the American people for bringing them home. It was Pompeo who finalized their release during his second meeting with Kim in 6 weeks. They also discussed plans for a summit between President Trump and the North Korean leader.
We have a meeting scheduled in a very short period of time. You'll be hearing about it soon. We have the location set.
Sources tell CBS News that the Trump administration is now planning for the summit to be held in Singapore, but no official announcement has been made.
With the economy going.
At a White House cabinet meeting, the president warned everything is subject to change.
Everything can be scuttled. Everything can be scuttled. Doesn't mean a lot of things can happen. A lot of good things can happen. A lot of bad things can happen.
On Wednesday, North Korea's state-run media mentioned the upcoming summit for the first time. While the 3 men appeared to be physically in good shape, immediately after landing, they were transported to Walter Reed Medical Center, where they will be evaluated much more thoroughly. Aaron, Marissa?
Mola, what do we know about these now free detainees, about their backgrounds or anything?
Well, that's one of the black holes of information here. You know, relatively little is known about the 3 men. We do know that they were all Korean Americans. One of them lived in Fairfax, Virginia, not too far from where we are right here, before he moved to the border of Russia and North Korea, started some sort of trade and hotel business before he was detained by the North Koreans. He spent the longest time in custody, 2 years. The other 2 were professors at a private university in the North Korean capital of Pyongyang before they were detained. They were detained separately and each spent about a year in North Korean custody. But we do expect and hope to learn more about these 3 men in the coming days and weeks and months.
All right, Mola Lenghi for us at Joint Base Andrews this morning. Mola, thank you.